AI is a massive opportunity. We all know that. But for you as a leader, it's also a brand new, complex world of risk. So the big question is, how do you govern a technology that maybe you don't fully understand? In the next few minutes, we're going to give you a clear playbook to do just that, protecting your organization and, just as importantly, yourselves.
Okay, before we dive in, we have to get this out of the way. It's super important. Everything we're talking about today is for informational purposes. This is not legal advice. The legal landscape for AI is shifting under our feet. So for your specific situation, please talk to a qualified legal counsel.
So, as a leader, you're right at the heart of this challenge. It's a balancing act, right? On one side, you've got this incredible opportunity for growth and innovation. And on the other, you have these significant and often kind of fuzzy risks. And this question right here, this is the central challenge for every single leader in the age of AI. See, your fundamental duty to protect the organization, your fiduciary duty, well, it doesn't get a pass just because the technology is new. Actually, it's the opposite. Regulators and courts are already signaling that this is exactly where they'll be looking. So how in the world do you bridge that knowledge gap?
So, where do you even begin? The answer might not be what you think. It doesn't start with some new software package or a complicated technical audit. No, it starts with something way more fundamental. Exactly. The very first step is education. It has to be. You simply cannot provide any meaningful oversight for risks you don't understand. And let's be clear, when it comes to AI, saying, "I didn't know," is no longer going to be a valid defense for leaders.
Okay, so let's look at some practical ways to build this literacy. This right here is a really solid roadmap. And notice the emphasis on bringing in independent experts. That's key, because it gives you an unbiased view, something outside of your own internal team's perspective. And I love the idea of using AI to learn about AI. It's a great hands-on way to really get it. But the main takeaway here, this is an ongoing thing. It has to be a regular topic of conversation, not just a one-and-done briefing.
So once you have that foundation of literacy, you can actually start building something. The next logical step is to design your governance framework. Think of this as the blueprint that turns all that knowledge into real-world protection for your company. Any solid framework is going to rest on these three pillars. Your AI strategy, that's your North Star. It answers the question, why are we even using AI? And make sure it's tied to actual business goals. The risk assessment, well, that's your radar, helping you spot trouble before it happens. And the ethical policies, those are your guardrails, the clear rules of the road for everyone in the organization.
Now, this is crucial. Accountability has to be crystal clear. The board sets the tone and decides how much risk the organization is willing to take on. Management is on the hook for actually making it happen. And then you have these specialized committees for the really deep technical reviews of high-stakes systems. Any ambiguity here is a recipe for failure. You know, this slide offers a really useful way to get your head around AI risk. Just think of it like cybersecurity maybe a decade ago. It's a threat that's always changing, it absolutely requires specialized expertise, and it has to be a board-level conversation. The point is, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can, and you absolutely should, integrate AI risk right into your existing enterprise risk management framework. All right, with a blueprint in place, let's talk about the specific threats that need to be in your playbook. These are the common risks we see popping up over and over again, and they demand your attention. First up, and maybe the most obvious, is data privacy. AI models are incredibly data hungry, which basically turns your databases into giant glowing targets for hackers. And a breach here is a double whammy. You're facing massive regulatory fines, and you could completely destroy customer trust. Next is the really sneaky risk of algorithmic bias. Here's the danger. If you train an AI on historical data that reflects old human biases, well, the AI won't just learn those biases. It'll amplify them and automate them at a scale you can't even imagine. This can create huge legal exposure, especially for using AI for things like hiring or lending. Then there's the fact that AIs can just make stuff up. Seriously, the industry calls them hallucinations. They're outputs that sound totally plausible, but they're just plain wrong. If your teams start relying on this stuff without a strong human in the loop to double-check, you're opening the door to some really bad decisions. And finally, never ever underestimate reputational damage. An AI system can be 100% legal, but still be seen by the public as creepy or unfair or manipulative. And in the court of public opinion, that perception can end up costing you a lot more than any regulatory fine.
Okay, so we've laid out the threats. But just knowing about a risk isn't enough, right? How do you actually fight back? Let's look at a practical blueprint for how to mitigate these things based on real-world lessons. This plan comes from the lessons learned in a major case that involved a biased AI hiring tool, and it gives us a really powerful playbook. I want you to notice step 2, where it mentions removing proxy variables. That's stuff like a zip code that can accidentally act as a stand-in for something like race. The main idea here is being proactive. You test for bias before you deploy, not after you get a lawsuit.
If there's one single thing you take away from all this, let it be this. AI governance is not a project you finish, it's not a box you check. It is a continuous cycle. You are constantly assessing, planning, monitoring, and adapting. This ongoing process is what builds resilience, and in the end, it's what turns responsible AI into a real competitive advantage. And just to wrap up, this has been part 5 of a 6-part overview by Virtualization Options LLC. It's really designed to get you thinking about the potential legal risks that come from a lack of AI governance, and of course, how to start building it. Every organization is unique, which is why we work with companies to develop custom-specific training to address their own needs, their risk exposure, and their productivity goals. And of course, this comes with no warranty expressed or implied.